Wouldn't it be nice if your pet could talk? This would be really helpful if your furry friend were to stray from home and become lost. Domesticated dogs and cats have characteristics that make wandering a common occurrence. They are highly curious creatures by nature, and they're closely related to wild animals such as wolves and tigers. Wandering and exploring are natural instincts for our household pets. Even if our pets receive proper attention and care at home, they will always have a tendency to find out what lies beyond the four walls or the fence in the yard. Dogs in particular have several forces that could potentially propel them out the door and beyond the yard. Just the smell of other dogs in heat could spark their urge to procreate and seek romance. Although spaying and neutering significantly reduces this likelihood, some fixed animals are still ruled by pheromones. Another way a dog's nose can get them into trouble is by smelling food. A tasty treat from afar may tempt them to leave the yard to find the source. Many dog breeds require a lot of physical stimulation and exercise that some owners find difficult to provide routinely. Boredom will oftentimes lead to exploration, and this can mean trouble when your dog travels outside of the yard. Nationwide statistics indicate that 1 of every 3 puppies will get lost at some point during their life. Unfortunately, the instinctive urge to wander results in millions of pets becoming lost each year. Many of these pets wind up in animal shelters throughout the United States, and a very small percentage are actually reunited with their family. However, there is a well-proven solution to this issue that can dramatically increase the likelihood that your pet will make its way home. According to the Humane Society of the United States, when pets that are microchipped for permanent identification, the successful reunification with their owners increases by over 250% compared to dogs and cats that are not microchipped. Animal shelters and veterinary practices across the country have special equipment to read microchips when they receive a lost pet, and scanning lost dogs and cats is now routine at most facilities. This greatly increases the chance of you and your pet being reunited. Microchipping is an option for all pet owners, and it becomes a permanent method of identifying your pet. The chip itself is about the size of a grain of rice, and it can be safely implanted under the skin of your pet at most veterinary practices. It is normally placed between the shoulder blades, and the procedure is very similar to your pet getting a vaccination. Each microchip contains an indelible RFID code that is globally unique to your pet. That means no other pet in the world will have the same code. Once the chip is inserted, your veterinarian will submit your pet's code to a national registry and will also record it within their practice management software. The microchip code becomes your pet's personal passport. Microchipping is an inexpensive way to ensure that your pet finds its way home if ever lost. For more information on microchipping, please ask your veterinarian today.